Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Philosophical from the Rap Review Room. I first want to say continue to like, share, subscribe to the page, man. Really appreciate it. Also, if you're an up and coming artist and you want your music reviewed here, whether that may be a track, an album, or interview on this channel, where we give spotlight to our up and coming artists and give authentic feedback, don't hesitate to reach out to me. All right, man. So first of all, man, looks like we got a Drake response potentially, a Drake response, right? It is called Fighting Irish Freestyle by Drake. We're gonna check this out. Gonna give my opinion. As you know, there's a rap battle going on. Let's see what Drake does and says on this, man. Let's check this out.
Yeah. The summer is over, I missed it. Barrel was smoking, I kissed it. Fair showed us the renters for Texas, it's unrealistic. Cut
I will say the beat is dope. We're getting talking Drake, um, which I always felt like I was not the biggest fan of talking Drake, but let's see what he does. Let's see what he does on this. Let's see what type of bars or response we get in. Let's start it over here.
I love you. Yeah. The summer is over, I missed it. Barrel was smoking, I kissed it. Fair showed us the renters for Texas, it's unrealistic. Cut him the check, cause I hate reviewing the budgets and limits. Just pay the man. The world fell in love with the gimmicks. Even my brothers got tickets. Seem like they loved every minute. Just know.
Oof. Fell in love with they fell in love with the gimmicks. My brothers did. They even bought tickets. That's a shot. That's a shot at the performance Kendrick did. It had everybody on stage. That's a direct shot. All right, Drake. Okay, all right.
The shit is personal to us and it wasn't just business. Analyzing behavioral patterns is somewhat suspicious. Niggas was never happy for me when I run up the digits or when I'm breaking.
Mm. Um, so that's a different story, Drake. If you're gonna say that nobody was happy for you when you were running up the digits, that's not necessarily true in my opinion. That's the way you were running up the digits, right? Your music wasn't that great. I mean, you kind of hold it in a little bit. Um, and yeah, you're right. You had some. You were running the digits. You were running the numbers, right? And even if that's a shot at you feeling like this lawsuit, defending the lawsuit as far as Spotify and UMG running the numbers off of Kendrick, a lot of that speculation, because it's speculation that they're possibly doing it to you. But I acknowledge that another shot.
World record still as I guzzle a Guinness, or when I get my fifth made back cause the color is different. Remember we traded watches, I gave you the Arabic dial, you gave me a numbered edition. You would even check up on my son like a pediatrician. Sure convinced the gang that shit was rooted in love when it isn't. Show me how different we are, there's blessings in juxtaposition.
That's definitely true. What Drake is saying there is to Kendrick, you would check up on me, check up on my son. You know what I mean? Wow. Okay. All right. And it just shows how different we are. And that's no debate there. Okay. All right.
I guess now you boys gotta abandon your summer tradition. Cold shoulders I gave in the Hamptons, it come with the distance. Figured we was always gonna be close like ovens and kitchens. I was sadly mistaken, the loyalty wasn't a given. It's all good.
Mm. Wow. Okay. I think from what I'm getting out of this sounds like is this a shot that Drake is coming back harder than before? I hope so. I hope so. From what I'm hearing, I'm liking what I'm hearing so far.
And niggas cry the blues for you saying it wasn't malicious. Talking about we family, well I'm not the cousin to visit. God forbid we ever gotta tarnish your public image. All that brother talk as if I really discovered a sibling. 6 degrees, my memories retrieved.
Now, I will say that brother talk, you never see me as a sibling. I will counter with that to say I do think a lot of what Drake is saying is true here, where Kendrick and Drake were friends at some point, right? They were on songs together, they did songs together. Um, so he's speaking on a lot of what happened before all this happened, and Drake is spinning it as if you turning your back on me, Kendrick. I think it's smart, but it doesn't excuse the fact, Drake, that you've been throwing shots at a lot of artists for a long time. And I feel like now Kendrick kind of responded and it's got the publicity that it got. I feel like you're kind of taking the like, hey, I treated him like a brother. I didn't do anything. This is all him. But I'm liking this.
Wanted trouble, grabbed a shovel and dug up some ditches. Cover my body in dirt, but that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Okay.
That was a body double, and we've done dozens of switches. Niggas tried to light the front gate up, it wasn't for Christmas. I said a prayer that morning for Sean, and it wasn't religious. It came from a place of desperation and utter submission. Rapping was over for now, it came like a sudden decision. I don't give a fuck about you snakes or these other musicians. Niggas
Okay.
started fucking with my family, I'm going to prison. And we all crashing.
Ooh. Ooh. Call all these rappers that came at him snakes. Say he going to jail for messing with his family. Oh boy. Oh man. I will. I'm giving Drake some props on this. I'm giving this is a good beat. The talking Drake I can kind of do without. I understand the beat and all that, but we're finally getting some direct shots. I'm liking this Drake. Okay.
Out together, my brother's complicit. Who put a pipe bomb in your trunk? It was an exhibit. I'm trying to blow the doors off that bitch when you touch the ignition. But then I gotta remember who made this shit come to fruition. It's me. Who's got the most to lose and who's in that other position? Signal conversations where I hope they got double encryption. I hate to see the empire crumble on judges' convictions.
Oof, man. I don't ever condone violence, right? I don't ever condone like two artists going to killing in the streets and all that. I want to. I would hope that those shots Drake are saying are kind of just saying a little rap. He's talking, right? As far as rap beef, never condone violence. So I hope. But if Drake feels like he needs to go this far, then yeah, somebody needs to step in and kind of calm this down. But again, Drake, I'm liking this.
This nigga pulled a rabbit out the hat and y'all love a magician. It's
Oof.
funny to see.
Pulled a rabbit out of the hat. You loving a magician, meaning not like us, right? Feeling like the way it kind of organically got hot. You're not like us. You're not like us. The way it blew up. Drake is calling out a magic trick.
You all rejoicing and hugging and kissing. What are we celebrating? I rent out the club at Edition. Nothing was the same with all you bitches and nothing's forgiven. But next time, bury me in gold. My blood is Egyptian. The Dennis James come out when the vodka is flooding my system. I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. I got my father's habits and I got my mother's permission. My dad has another child. I told him that wasn't my sister. Grew up with dozens of Jews, churches with dozens of Christians. Also developed a deep respect for the Muslim religion. I'm staring at my daddy while y'all tell me I wasn't that nigga. That's fucking crazy. That's
All right, so that was Drake fighting Irish Freestyle. Drake said a lot of things in there, as I spoke about, man. This was a direct shot at Kendrick, a direct shot at all the other rappers. Again, I hope this doesn't dish out the violence. I hope this kind of stays as far as bars and rap lyrics. I know Kendrick's got a response coming for this, but again, um, that line at the end where just I like that vulnerability from Drake. We're finally getting some direct vulnerability, some direct shots, some direct. The talking rap I could do without, but this is probably one of the better responses we got from Drake. That rushed, he took his time. You're right. We get direct shots. We're getting like 2025, right? And it's very convenient, right? Super Bowl's coming up, right? So I like this Drake. Let's see how Kendrick responds to this. Let me know what you guys think. Is Drake still done? You're not feeling this? I'm feeling this, right? Um, I do need to hear a little bit more from Drake. I like the lyrics on this. I like the subtle shots. I like the direct shots. I like the vulnerability at the end. Point blank. This is one of his better diss tracks that he put out. A lot better than the previous ones, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Continue like, share, subscribe. Definitely put down in the comments what you guys think about this. If you're an up and coming artist and you want your music reviewed here, don't hesitate to reach out, whether that may be a song, a track, or an album or interview. I apologize. Definitely get your music out there. Um, definitely give spotlight to an up and coming artist. And definitely review it authentically here. All right. I'm philosophical for the rap review room, y'all. I'm out, y'all. Peace.